Welcome back into the end zone. White jersey tonight for Mantechi, the Rambling Wreck of Touchy Tech, taking on HW Byers. And that they were causing a ruckus in the backfield on defense. Good defense there for Mantechi. And let's go to work on offense now. Seth Johnson will find Chad Allen Stevens. Gets a good gain, gets a first down near the 30-yard line. But Johnson this time doesn't want to throw it. He wants to call his own number. He gets a good pickup inside the 20-yard line. And then on first and goal, let your big running back Logan Pettigo finish it off for you with the touchdown run. Mantechi's headed to the playoffs with this win over HW Byers, 54-14. Mustangs headed to the postseason.
This one from Thursday night, it's the East Union Mighty Urchins.
Epic, so epic Urchins.
At home against Potts Camp.
Hey, Joe Wilkinson.
Give it to Joe Wilkinson and let just everyone get out of his way.
Let
this one on the very first play from scrimmage, 62 yards to the house.
It's so fast.
So fast, so great, just so awesome. Moving on here. Hey, the first one worked so great. Give it to him one more time.
Again?
This is an impressive run by Wilkinson. Look at this. Refusing to go down.
What
Get that A1 sauce off my steak.
That's top five
That's
play
a
worthy.
Touchdown for Joe. It's all over from here. East Union goes on to dominate 42-0. They improved to 8-2 on the season. Mighty Urchins.
Kevin Walton's Urchins having a great season. To Southern Winston County, one of my favorite rivalry games every year. It's Noxapater and Nanawaya. I can tell you from experience and from straight up, these two towns do not like each other. And Nanawaya is not going to like this because Noxapater gets bumper recovery. It's the Padre Coburn with the recovery. Tigers would take over but would have to give the ball back. But don't worry, they get it right back on an interception. Malik Miller taking this one away from Ben Cumberland. Noxapater's defense was fantastic in the first, actually for most of the game last night. But their offense not so great because Nanawaya's defense is really good. That's Dalton Luke with the sack right there. Noxapater forced to punt, and that's when Nanawaya turned to the Lightning. Here comes Chris Smith out of the Wildcat. Nanawaya just said, okay, we don't need the quarterback. Let's just let this guy get the ball and let him go. 45-yard touchdown. Warriors take the early 7-0 lead. And then the thunder to Chris Smith's Lightning is Tamias Glass. Here comes Tamias as he breaks off tackles, and then, well, Thunder's pretty fast, too, in his own right. 30-yard touchdown, and away, keeping the Cross Creek Rivalry Trophy as they win 19-7 over Knox.
Seems like Chris Smith is death, taxes, and a Chris Smith touchdown.
Seems like it always happens every highlight, right?
Life.
To Smithville and Vardhaman, Seminoles, they saw Chris Smith and Tamias Glass last week. Didn't have to see him this week, but they got back on track in a big way. That was a good run there from D. Moore. And then Heath Noe going to find Dustin Moffitt. This is top 5 play worthy as well. Makes one guy miss, 2 guys, 3 guys. Nope, you're not going to catch him. That's a 40-yard touchdown. Smithville increasing on their advantage. Vardhaman, though, getting back in this one. Trey Owen, your quarterback for the Raucous Rams, is going to hit Brandon Washington, one of their great athletes, going to pick up a good gain, get a first down into Smithville territory. That connection worked so well the first time. Let's do it again. Trey Owen, Brandon Washington, over the middle, and Brandon is going to get away from the rest of the defense. 50-yard touchdown. Smithville, though, your winners, 54-30 over Vardhaman.
Good to see D. Moore back after that.
Great to see him back, yeah.
Here's Westline. It's homecoming in Westline. It's taking on the Hamilton Lions. Here early on, this is Phillip Blairs with a good run here. He's going to rumble down inside the red zone. They're inside the 20. And then LaDavian Cannon. Folks, try and watch number 8 here. I think he's going to go into the pile.
Okay.
And then, wait a minute.
What?
There he is. No, that's Marcus Farmer.
Marcus Farmer, yeah, number 5.
He gets in the end zone. There's a touchdown. Boy, this was all Marcus Farmer in this one. Check out this catch by number 5 on the Panthers.
Top 5 plays.
This was definitely, look at this. 1 minute. That's why he's wearing the sleeves.
Yep.
Catches only.
That's the only reason why.
Right hand is for catches only, folks. Setting up. Marcus, do it one more time.
He did not.
One more time. Here's a touchdown.
What
Look
a
at
catch.
that catch.
What a catch.
It's a showcase for Marcus Farmer against Hamilton tonight. The Panthers roll 42 zippo. Eat, Marcus, eat.
Someone give that kid a steak dinner. He's earned it. Faulkner over Coffeyville tonight, 44-16. Wayne Academy defeats Columbus Christian 45-22. Calhoun over Strider 38-20. Park Place puts the Boardwalk beat down on Hebron 62-0. And TCPS goes out on senior night and gets a win against Rossville Christian 27-6. When we come back, we're over into West Alabama. Big game in Lamar County. We'll have it for you here on the End Zone. Hey, welcome back into the end zone. Scores in West Alabama, Aliceville. Yellow Jackets having a great season. They defeat Billingsley 54-29. We got a great story on them coming up on WCBI later in the week. Gordo's still perfect, defeating Greene County 47-0, and Pickens County all over Berry 61-14. Lamar County and Sulligent coming together again tonight. Both communities praying around the field before the game. They did it last year. It's great to see it again. Let's get some football now. Sulligent starting off with C.J. McLemore. Oh no, it's Isaac Whittle with the interception. We've seen him many times here on this show do so many great plays, and he's going to get himself a pick six for the Bulldogs. Vernon strikes first. They lead 7-0. Blue Devils back on offense. By the way, Vernon had a great win last week over Sheffield. You run into your rival, records, whichever you did last week, doesn't matter. Here's a good run there for Marco Masson, getting a first down, and then Tyreek Metcalf is the guy to finish it off with some silky moves and gets his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Sulligent, Daniel Merchant's Blue Devils, your winner. All sorts of push-ups tonight for the cheerleaders. 34-21, the Blue Devils take down their rival from Vernon. Let's go to Heritage Academy. Senior night tonight for the Patriots taking on League Academy. Lucas Bryant is a large fella, rumbling forward to the 20-yard line. Good run. Lucas Bryant didn't get the touchdown that first time. Well, okay, here comes the touchdown from Lucas Bryant as he gets off the left side for the score. Toby Young would also get a touchdown. Actually, that's Dante Gray for the touchdown. I apologize, Lucas. Had a good run before that. Dante gets the touchdown there. Toby Young would have a good touchdown run later on. Heritage wins the division with the win over League tonight, 38-10.
Winston Academy and Starkville Academy. More choppers. The helicopters
Got to get to the choppers out.
Exactly. It's 7-0 here. Starkville Academy leading. They're going to throw across the middle here. It's Carter Roach. Says, well, great
pick.
Like Carter there. Defense all day long for Starkville Academy. They shut him out in the first half.
Oh, wait. No, he wasn't offsides.
Don't sleep, kids. Play through the whistle.
Dempsey
Picks up an easy 10 yards there. 14-0 Vol. Noah Metvin. He'll get a jump ball here for the touchdown. Look at that catch. No, sir. 14-0 Vols at half. Winston Academy will make it interesting. Put up 12 in the second half. 14-12. The Vols are your winners.
All right. How about Winona Christian taking on Carroll Academy tonight? This was your game.
Yep, Winona Christian and Carroll Academy. They're up 20-6 here early on. Throw across the middle.
Oh, great play.
Great tip there by Austin Roebuck, shutting down the Carroll Academy drive. Later on, the Stars were trying to get some points right before the half here. They put it on. They lean on Blake Green. Here's number one rolling down the sideline for 29 yards.
You should run for president with that slogan.
Lean on Blake Green. Kid, we found your career.
Hey, Winona Christian won, though, too.
They did. Winona Christian wins. 41-12.
Yeah.
Lean on Green.
And our last highlight, Oak Hill Academy taking on Deer Creek. Raiders playing hard tonight. Walter Warren starting things off with Deer Creek with a decent run here. Penalties would push the Warriors back. So eventually, again, Walter Warren still going, and eventually he would get into Red Raider territory. But I'm told there is a huge hit on this next play from Ethan Bryan of Oak Hill Academy. So I cannot wait to see this huge. Well, we didn't get to see because the ref blocked. But it looked like a great hit. Oak Hill falls 28-7 to Deer Creek. Also want to mention Biggersville defeated Holka 38-12. We'll put a bow on the show week 10 when we come back. I couldn't choose which one I wanted to wear, so I got to hold them both because Amory's your division champs and Pontotoc won our game of the week.
Roll Tigers.
Noxubee got a good one over Caledonia. This is week 10. By the way, after next week, which is week 11, we will have 2A, 3A, and 4A's playoff brackets all set and ready to go for week 12. So no longer are any losses acceptable. We're setting seeds and getting brackets set next Friday. Week 10 in the books. We'll see you next Friday for week 11. Until then, have a great weekend.
The WCBI EndZone Show with Robbie Donahoe and Tom Ebel is brought to you by OCH Regional Medical Center, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and Max South.